Well, good morning there, Alpha Traders. Here we are once again, start of a new week. These markets, what are you going to do? Hopefully you're trading the VEPS. If you're not, you're lost. Everybody's wondering, the markets top out again. Yeah. Well, we're going to get in that today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Obviously, the dollar, right? First thing we got to do. Got to check out the dollar. Let me... Bam! Okay. Spread this baby out a little bit. Let's see what the dollar's been doing. Here we go. There we go. All right. Bam. So last week, dollar had a nice move. Yes, it did indeed. I'm actually going to scale this down a little more. There we go. Let's bring this in. I'm going to show you how this indicator really works. There's last week. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You can see this tight weekly range in here. When you get a tight weekly range, it means that asset is going to trend. In this case, the US dollar. Did it trend? Yes, it did. Up and down. Right? Up and down, hitting deviation levels everywhere, on every move, every time. You can see these levels, right? There's a reason why we use the distribution. The algos trade the distribution. Let's see here. So yeah, definitely had a nice run. Right before the weekly close, it pumped. Let's get a percentage here. Boom. Yeah, I'm in a 1.5% move. Probably in the last, I don't know. Looks like about, 8 hours or so. Pumped about 1.5%. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now, almost doing a 1 SD move on the daily already. Now, where's the new weekly range for the dollar? Top side, 102.639. Has it been tested yet? No. Closed at about 102.9. Yep. I'm looking for this area to get tested at some point. Here's the center of the range. I'm going to get more of a range on the dollar this week. Not going to trend as much. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if it got down here into the weekly range and just trended around in here. Could even do some like 1 SD level moves back and forth. But as far as getting nice big trending moves on the dollar this week, I just don't see it happening. Don't see it happening at all. Let's see. Did get up above the center of the monthly range. Had been trying, right? Had been trying. Here's the new month, right? Dollar ran away from it to the downside, right? These ranges get tested, right? So if everybody was thinking, okay, dollar's going to crash now. Here's the bottom of the dollar. Right? Never got tested. Has it been tested now? Yes, it has. It's even in the meat of it. Working towards the top side. Top side of the monthly range for the dollar is about 103.5. And like I said, top side of the new weekly on the dollar, 102.64. I definitely see this 102.6 area getting tested. These ranges always do get tested. Is it going to happen today? Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. Let's see here. But will it? Yes. Yes, it will. Mark my words. Mark my words. Could get a rejection up here right around this month, the top side of the monthly. First standard deviation on this new daily candle for the dollar. That'd be a good place for a rejection right there. So I'm going to go over here. And we're going to talk about the dollar, then we're going to go into Bitcoin. Let's see here. First thing I'm going to do is check out this 4 hour. Yeah, a lot of bear div. Between returns and price action, right? Between returns and price action. Just for giggles and shits. Don't do that at the same time, though. Let's see here. Let me pop in. I just want to check out all our retail trader buddies. They all use the RSI. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something real quick. Here's our returns oscillator. Price action follows returns. Since this move, returns, look guys, returns been going down, right? Price action going up. There's an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure on the 4-hour. I saw some really goofy tweets this weekend. Somebody's literally using the OBV for divergence with price action. That's on balance volume. What are we doing out here, retail traders? Come on, man. Come on. It'd been okay if I saw somebody post some charts with RSI or Stoke or MACD or something. Now we're using OBV. Guys, it's all about returns and price action. This is not hard. This is what we teach. That's the kind of shit that really grinds my gears. When I see stuff like that, when I see people using traditional TA and they don't even know what they're doing. They're using just, I mean, volume? You're trying to find divergence between volume and price action? Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, what the to WTF, man? As you can see, look at the RSI. You know what, too? Let me switch this up real quick. Make sure I'm giving you correct reads.
Very smart.
Very smart. Okay, so both these lengths. Here's the returns oscillator on a 7 length. Yes, you know, if we're down below a daily, I'm going to throw it on 7. I like using 7 all the time. I like quick moves, right? Look at the RSI, all higher highs. Just following price action. Why? Because it's the relative strength of it. Ridiculous. Look at the returns. Do we see the difference here? It's crazy. It's crazy how people haven't realized by now that the RSI is worthless. It gets people in bad positions, especially the ones that are trying to find divergence between them. There's only one type between price action and returns. Does that not make sense? People are trying to find divergence between indicators that are based on price. It doesn't make sense to me. You start studying the VEPS, you'll see it real quick, like, what have I been doing? Why in the world have I been using this? And I ask people the same question because technical analysis is a massive echo chamber. These guys all follow each other around. Right? And they see something new and they're like, oh, what's this YouTube Jimmy doing? Oh, on balance about volume? We're doing div with that now? Oh, look, there's div. God, oh my God. It's ridiculous. If you really understand what that actually is doing, it's like, no. Bad call, don't do it. And I haven't even posted about that tweet yet. I'm gonna after the stream. I got too much time on my hands today. I'm gonna go on Twitter and play, I think. Wreck some people's dreams in a nice way. So lower highs on the returns oscillator, right? Getting a down move right now on the returns, correlated. That's why we correlated it, right? To let you know, hey, is price action going to follow returns? Returns oscillator saying yes, it is. Yes, it is. So is this bull div going to play out? Well, that's why we jump down through time frames. The trend to the top side is turning back up. Let's see. Actually, right now we're getting some expansion positively correlated. All right, so this thing can continue to move. But here's what people, when you start to learn divergence, the whole time this is setting up bear div, what else is it doing? And here's one of the keys. Where is the returns oscillator? It was there bear div setting up above the zero mean? There was. Did we get a down move on the 4-hour when it crossed the zero mean to the downside? Yes, we did. We got a move on the 4-hour from about 103.249. I'm talking about like this dollar is mine. No. Down to about, what do we go down to? 102.9, top side 103.4. What kind of percentage? Let me see here real quick. It's not huge, but just showing there was an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. Yeah, I got 0.3% move on that 4-hour candle. This is setting up hidden bull. Okay, we're setting up hidden bull. Now I'm talking about from this data set right here, right? You can see this one down here. We still got a higher low right here. So none from this area, but right here locally, yes, setting up some hidden bull. And considering the returns oscillators below the zero mean, we're getting a positive correlation. This could play out some more. I'm sure people right now are waiting. Well, guys, this is what we got to do. We got our super powerful moving average here. This is I'm pretty sure it's an exponential moving average. When this RSI crosses down, time to go short. Give me a break. It's melting my chart. Let me get it off there. Thank goodness. So Let's go to a higher time frame. Yeah, that's right. Let's go here. Now, here's the daily on Bitcoin. Or on the dollar. Jesus. I'm getting the dollar and Bitcoin confused. So here's dollar. Having an outlier on the daily, right? No bear div on the Z-score or returns oscillator. All the fishers are up. Dollar's looking like it's wanting to run. I mean, we're expanding. We're at a 92% positively correlated. The entropy indicator is starting to turn down. Still in a random walk. You know what? Let's go to 5-day. See how this thing's turning up. Yeah, and here's what I was looking. I was waiting for this, right? We got a little bounce off the zero mean. Bull div on the weekly. This could spell a little bit of doom for the markets. I mean, on these higher time frames, dollar looks like it's ready to start running again. And if it does, yeah, we're going to see a move. This is Z-score on the 5 days on the low side. See this 21-day. Yeah, it's look at this 21-day candle. And hidden bull divergence. Now, we've only got one fisher up. Let me see here. But you can see variance coming down, negatively correlated. Expansion. We're up here on a 21-day chart. We're expanding, positively correlated. Random walk, right? Random walk. Predictor is not flipped yet to the top side. Very interesting. You know, on that note, okay, we did the dot. Let me see something here. Let's go over to Bitcoin now. Get a little comparison here. Boom. All right. No, we do not. It's a continuous market, baby. It's a continuous market. Let's check out this weekly in Toppy. Actually, wow. Okay, you can see, look at the returns oscillator. I mean, dove all the way back down on a weekly this whole run, right? Now, the thing was, there's no bear div. There's no bear div. Not even going, let's see, right here. Yeah, from here, right? All higher highs. All higher highs. So, really no bear div. You got one fisher back down on the weekly. But this is looking like it's wanting to reset, and it's setting up hidden bull divergence, okay? And that's another thing. I saw a tweet yesterday. This guy's saying that there was bull div on the 4-hour chart between price action and the OBV. Here's what's even worse. Not only is he using it, there wasn't even div. There wasn't even divergence. That's the first thing I noticed. When I look at a chart, I can see it in me. I see div immediately. It's just I've been doing it for so long. I like to explain it more thoroughly on these streams. So if people that don't understand div. So as soon as I look at the chart, I'm like, not only is this guy posting about div between a freaking indicator you definitely should not be using for divergence, but there's not even divergence. It's like the guy doesn't even know how to look at, or how to find bull div. So that was even better. I'm going to have to get on there and show him how to use divergence. But we also, look at the variance coming down, negatively correlated. All right, that's why this thing hasn't pulled back very much at all, right, on this weekly chart. You got variance coming down, negatively correlated. You got no correlation, literally. When the returns oscillator drop below the zero mean, usually on a weekly, you're gonna get a big move down, right? And we haven't had it. Sometimes you would think we'd be back under 20K, but it doesn't appear to be happening right now. It sure doesn't. And like I said, it is setting up hidden bull. Hidden bull divergence is when you got lower lows on the oscillator and you got higher lows on price action. Okay? If you don't know about div, hey, come join the Alpha Trading Discord, right? We're working up right now. We're going to have a free trial. We're going to have a 2-week free trial. You can use all our indicators, right? And hopefully when you do that, you're going to come in and start asking questions. Because I'm telling you right now, if you get this package indicators, you start diving in and you think you're Joe Cool and you know technical analysis, this shit is going to bury you. You are not going to understand it. You need help. I don't care who you are. All of us that started doing this, we've all needed help one time or another. We all still help each other. I mean, this stuff is not easy and it's confusing. And everybody has a different perspective of all this stuff too. And so you start adding all these different perspectives together, and that's when really fun things pop up, right? We learn. It's never ending with trading. You'll always be learning. Always. Right when I Thought I had it figured out. You know, then I start getting into options. That rabbit hole's never going to end. The options rabbit hole, trading in general is a rabbit hole. Because as soon as you think you know something about the market, it'll just slap you right in the face. That's why you want to move over to the VEPS, because you will be seeing this divergence. The divergence is setting up, right, on these time frames between price action and returns. And when you realize that PA follows returns, that should be a wake-up call to you. When that div will play out, the returns make the move first, price action follows. Period, the end. Now let's see here. Yeah, we're expanding. We're starting to expand a little bit. You know, this volatility is weird though right now. It's just hanging out. We haven't had full expansion or contraction since about almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Big time. And then what happened? We got that expansion. Correlation broke positive, bam, expansion, and then it started to contract right when the correlation broke negative, so it floated right back up to this local top up here. All right, we was what, 24, a little over 24, 150 or something. So now what do? We're gonna drop down. First I'm gonna go to the 3-day, and the 3-day is setting up a lot of a hidden bull divergence. Also was setting up bear, right? It was setting up bear div, but once again, look where it crosses the zero mean. Usually you're going to get some spill outs in PA. Did it? Nah, man, it didn't at all. It didn't at all. You want to see why it didn't at all? Contracting volatility, negatively correlated. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Predictor did break, though. Predictor broke on the 3-day after this trend to the top side. Look at our prediction model. Flip back here right at the bottom. Could have rode Bitcoin from whatever, the lows, right around 16 to where we're at now. Okay? I don't know. It's only about a $6,000 move. Not bad. Not bad. We know how Bitcoin does it. But look what's happening right now. Now it's contracting. Correlation broke right here during the contraction. That's why volatility is going to expand. Volatility is going to contract. That's what volatility does. This is the key to everything. The correlation. Look at all the breaks in correlation. While volatility is doing its expansion, contraction, correlation is breaking and breaking a lot. And when you understand the 6 tendencies that go along with what alpha trading's put together with volatility, you'll finally start to see why price action is doing what it's doing. Faux show. Is it on the 2-day? Look at the 2-day. 2-day actually, boy, it's dangerously close to setting up some bull div too. Coming off the hidden bull. Trying to set up some bull. All the fishers are starting to turn down. Predictor on the 2-days flip. Looks like we're expanding positively correlated. So we're getting two different reads on the 2-day and 3-day. C-score's been high. See, but that's fine, right? That is fine. And you can see it's setting up bear div too. It was. Just like the returns oscillator was. When you get bear div like this, look, the bear div's setting up. The returns oscillator is already below the zero mean. Already below it. This is why. This move right here, usually when you get a high up here above the dev band, you drop below and then reject, especially on a candle like that, and then the returns reject. I'm pretty shocked. This is, I'm telling you, man, there's some massive buy pressure. At least there was back here. Right, on these 2-day candles, a lot of buy pressure, because you're usually going to get a dump when you reject off that zero mean like that. We didn't at all. Barely even got into that big candle. 22.35. Yeah, dude, like $400, really? All you Bitcoin bulls, count your lucky stars, because that could have been a dump right there. We literally, you could have seen price action back at 20K easily. This thing is it's showing some strength. It really is. And we know Bitcoin doesn't give a shit about anything else. So when it goes on its run, look out, man. Let the bull loose, because it's gonna fly. It is gonna fly. So here's the daily. The returns oscillator has been hanging around this zero mean whole time here. And here, right? You get down here, hidden bull div, right? From right here at the start of the move. You get the low on the returns oscillator. Hidden bull plays out. Bam! Now, just for shits and giggles, again, let's see what our Good old RSI. Let's see if that RSI even knows what hidden bull div is. Of course it fucking doesn't. Pardon my language, YouTube. I get a little heated when I look at this piece of shit. This thing is garbage, man. It really is. It's garbage.
It is.
I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So, when this thing is printing the hidden bull div, look at the RSI. No. There's no hidden bull div anywhere. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And now, of course, you got the RSI. Oh, it's moving down. Hey, guys, it's almost... we're almost like oversold. It's moving down. People are so nuts. It's below the zero threshold or whatever. I don't even know how to read this damn thing anymore. Right? You just start to get lost in the fucking...
Yeah. It's better to avoid reading garbage in the first place.
Yeah. I just love to show how when the returns oscillator, you pop up this hidden bull div, and then right at the same time, variance pops positively correlated, has a little outlier right here for the big candle. Show me your edge. Show me your edge, retail traders. Goodness gracious. But hey, like I said, we're going to have a free trial. So if you're listening to this, it would behoove you. It would behoove you to come into our Discord and request this free trial. And then come in the Discord and ask questions. A lot of people don't like to ask questions because they're like, well, I don't want people to think I don't know about this stuff. You guys, newsflash. Nobody knows about this stuff.
Right.
This
very,
is
very few.
Very, very few. And this is new. And you need to be taught how to use these things. Now, hey, if you're that guy, I'm telling you, because some of us were. We didn't have this help. We didn't have somebody going, hey, come here, I'll teach you. We had a guy building indicators, but he was the worst teacher, has the worst personality and people skills known to man. He was literally zero fucking help. We all did this on our own. I'm not saying you can't do it, but when you're on your own doing this, I'll see you in a few years. Good luck. We can expedite that process for you. We can really help you. We've got so much educational material for all these indicators. It's ridiculous. So we're here for you. Please. We're literally going to let you. What's that?
No, I was just going to say, no. Go ahead and say what you want. I was just going to mention something about the daily as well, but when you're done.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say on the daily right now, there's still a mean reversion happening also on the 2-day from those 3 SD dev bands. And then up on the weekly, but there isn't one on the 3-day. So we could easily see a nice mean reversion to like the 20K, not 20K, like 21 K area, possibly down to the 19 or 20K if it hits the one on the 2-day before it rises up. But it could easily go down there, stay there a while, and come back up. Because there is a mean reversion happening down there to the RMLR as well as to the UPM that's just above it.
Right.
But on the 30 power length, it's literally riding on top of like on the RMLR.
Right
intersecting since a couple of months.
For sure.
Yeah, they're intersecting now. So we will see nice movements probably this week.
Yeah, and it's what Yasha was talking about right here, right? You get up here along this 3 SD band. This is why price action falls over, right? Just starts going sideways. Mean reversion. And the RMLR is down here, 33 power mean. Like you said, 19K. And then everybody's going to be like, I told you Bitcoin was dead. You know, right now it's finding support on this 1 SD band. It is fine. You know what? Let me see something on this. What is that? 2-day. Let me pull this back up. Month. It's going to bring it in a little better. Yep. Hold on here. Let me rescale this. I want to. And here's the monthly. Right. From the all-time high. Got a projection boss on it. Guys, this thing hasn't even gotten down below the 95 for Laplace. We closed one candle and Bitcoin was like, no, we're going to get back up above there. And just rode it down. Now we're bouncing. And the same thing on the monthly, right? We were down here at the 1 SD band. Almost got to the 2. Mean reversion on the monthly. We're up here, at least the 33 power mean would be about 32.8. RMLR 47.1. But now we got to turn on the 11 length. Boom, we're right there. We looked at this last week. If this dip, if we close a weekly candle or this monthly candle, well, we just started. So we got to put it this way. This data set needs to stay above this 11 length RMLR. Or we will be seeing those probably 19, 20K again. Would not doubt it at all. Would not doubt it at all. But here's what I wanted to do. Let me see here. I got to pull this forward though. That should be good.
Mean reversion is a powerful thing, traders. Mean reversion is a powerful thing.
Powerful. Now we're going to go on the daily. Here's another reason. And boy, it's starting right where I want, although got a little bit of side action here. Let me turn this off real quick. Get a better look. Yeah, I see where I want to start it. That's a better spot. Where are you? There you are. You're up there, your little circle. Come here, baby. Boom. Well, there we go. Here we go. You get outside the distribution. What happens? This is real interesting right here. Wow.
Yeah.
So you got the tops. This is the 99.7 Laplace. I threw a 99.99 out up here because this is what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin's very volatile. But what happens? And you can look at Monte Carlo simulations. That's what you literally, especially somebody that's smart. They're good in math. They know a little bit about statistics. And then you take a peek at this and you're like, or you look at a Monte Carlo simulation and you're like, what the hell? What's happening here? They'll run 10,000 PA runs and shit. And dude, it always stays inside the distribution. It might go outside for a little bit, pulls right back in. And now the top side of the 99.7 is right at the 30 length RMLR, 33 power mean. We're down here at 21.7. This, now that I'm seeing this, it's pretty interesting, but then again, there's only a 0.03% chance this data set stays above here, right?
Yeah.
And when I say that, so that's saying there's a 99.7% chance this price action comes back to this level right here, about 21.7. There's a 95.4% chance we're back here at 19K. So yeah, interesting. But what am I going to do now? I'm going to move this all the way up. Let me see. There you are. Let's go to that local, where the local high was. Okay. Yeah, and this thing's got room to run. And for the 95.4 to the downside intersects right here on the, at about 20, this 21.8. 21.8. Not giving any signals, but I know what I would do right now. If I was trading Bitcoin, I know which way I'd be trading. Let me see here. Excuse me. Got the coffee. He's got a dog. Oh, and
that's the thing. We don't give signals here. If you're listening to us for the first time, we give probabilities to the upside and the downside. And if you learn how to read these probabilities, it's a very clear indication of what's very probably going to happen. We're not giving signals. We're giving probabilities up and down, and we're very clear about it.
Very clear.
Yeah. We don't give you silly nonsense exact price target. It's going to go exactly here and long this now and all that silly jibber jabber you see all over the interwebs. We actually give you math-based probabilities that are correct. And just look at the charts.
Yeah.
They're correct. You know?
I literally, there's one YouTuber that I listened to for a little bit. Didn't have a big following. But he didn't use a bunch of bullshit. He didn't use all these stupid fucking TA indicators. He had his own kind of little system. What the hell's the name of that channel? Something underground. He's like I think he's a Czech kid or something. Seems really intelligent. But then the last couple weeks, this was 2 days in a row where I saw him post the thumbnail said, like, last chance to buy Bitcoin before, it goes on its run, la, la, la. The next day, he's calling for, like, 18K again. I'm just like, what the fuck? You just lost me, bub. You just lost Bilbo.
This is thumbnail clickbait.
It's all it is. So on the weekly, look how long it's been since this freaking power mean has turned up. I mean, this thing has been bearish the whole way down. It's turned up. Finally, it's turned up. So we're talking, what's down here? It's about 19.6, the 33 power mean. But you can see on the
Right.
weekly, we're up here at the 3SD band. Let me turn off the PB2
Right.
so we can see it better. We're up here at the 3SD band. Right now it's sitting on the 2SD band. The 1SD band's down here at literally at the lows. Do I think we're going back down there? Man, we got to keep an eye on this dollar.
Right, exactly.
If this dollar makes a run up to 107 again or something, 108 area,
Right.
you're going to see,
Watch out.
you'll definitely see Bitcoin down here probably under 20K again for sure. But I'll tell you what,
Right.
it'll really crush more. The stock market's going to get just absolutely annihilated if the dollar runs that hard. Maybe save Tesla, because Tesla's just a bucker this morning, man. Let me check real quick again. Yeah, it's up 1.6%. Up 1.6%, where everything else is pretty much down. Meta went on a run last week. Uber up 2%. Interesting. Pre-market. Oh, and then it just disappears. Oh, what? Market just opened? It did. Jesus. No.
Yeah, not now. That's opening, yeah, just now. Yeah.
Damn it! I didn't have my brokerage account up. I didn't get
Ding,
my
ding,
two.
ding, ding.
I didn't get my.
Yeah. Just open.
Let me fire this up, man. I gotta see something. Shit. There we go. Got so many I got fucking so many passwords swimming around in my. What did I just do? Ding ding.
Yeah, lots of things.
There it
Apple
is.
down.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
everything's. Apple's falling a bit. Amazon's falling.
Oh yeah, Apple definitely. Let's
Lots
see,
of things
so
are falling.
far.
Google's down 2%. Tesla's up 2.5% and rising.
Yeah, Tesla's the little bucker here. Let me switch this back.
VIX is up. The VIX is up 6% to 19.44. You go, VIX.
There we go. I'm telling you though, this is a good spot for this dollar.
I have been saying for the past week, because we're listening to the VEPS analysis, reversions happen. You're likely to-
Yeah, look at Tesla. Tesla's starting to move. Tesla back up at 196. And like I said earlier in the stream, 1SD on the daily, top side of the monthly. Right? Here's the center of the monthly range, bottom of the monthly. Here's the top of the weekly on the dollar. Has not been tested, 102.6. We get this dollar back down here below, like right here around the top. If it gets down below the monthly range, gets into the meat of the weekly, because the center of the weekly is down here at 102.2. The markets will take off. The markets will take off, and the dollar's looking like it wants to pull back a little bit right now. So we'll see. Let's go. Let's party. Stock market. Get your boots on. Let's go have some fun. Let me see here. Oh, I'm getting a weird read. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. No. There we go. So Tesla's new tight daily range on Tesla. Not even a buck. About 80 cents. Right down here. Did it get tested? Yeah. Pre-market went right up through it. So that doesn't need to come back down. Let me see here. Where is Apple at? Where are you at, my little love? Let me see here. I'm really not in love with Apple. They got a hell of a fucking scam going on, though. Hey, you guys, we just built a new iPhone. No, that last year's model is fucking outdated. Upgrade. Oh, fuck. Woo! Pretty soon we're going to be at Apple iPhone 97.
Yes.
Dude, it's never going to stop. They'll be able to freaking surgically implant it in your head. All you have to do is think, I want to call YouTube Jimmy.
That's right.
Crazy, man.
They got those new eyeglasses, right?
Yeah. Right?
Like the Google ones, but
Yeah.
newer. I guess less obtrusive looking or something. I don't know.
For sure. There's Netflix trying to pop. Netflix is going to pop. All right, Apple. Apple, we need you on a run. I say we, me and my options trades. We run it. We run in a fucking pack. See, we're blessed with the presence of P-Funk, the infamous P-Funk. What up, brother?
Just walking in the door. I had to go run and do shit this morning.
Nice. Well, at least it's not as cold. I don't know about where you're. I mean, I'm just a little south.
It's 31 here, man.
Yeah.
It's 0 Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It's supposed to be 50 here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, here too. Thank God. No, we broke yesterday. It was nice. It was 54 or something. Yeah, it's good times, man. Good times. I'll tell you something funny though. So when I think I told everybody when my dog literally destroyed one of the doors here, he somehow fucking did something to the deadbolt. I mean, if I showed you this door, it's ridiculous. I'm probably gonna buy a new door. Fuck. But so the deadbolt just freely is floating. And I've noticed a couple times, like when I've went to shut the door, just the inertia sends the deadbolt out, and then boom, the door just hits and won't shut. It was a fucking perfect storm this morning. I opened the door, I'm taking trash out. I mean, the driveway's fucking, I don't know, probably 300 yards. So I'm walking down the driveway, but it's what I didn't realize. When I shut the fucking door, it was a perfect storm that when it shut, the inertia fucking deadbolted it. And the deadbolt's disconnected, so I can't unlock it with the key. So I come walking back up and I go to open it. It's like, don't know. And I'm like, no, it did not happen. And so I went out, stared at the trees for a minute and sent out a little prayer. Please, God, let the back door be unlocked. And it was, thank God. So now I got the mechanism all taken apart right before, and I got to figure it out. Get the deadbolt open. Because it's like the rear end I'm on a little slope, so the back part is up a lot higher. You should have seen the dogs trying to go out this morning. Because the bottom step's about 2 feet off the ground. So they were like, what do we do? I was like, jump, dumbass. Get out. So yeah, on a funny note. I just thought it was amusing. I'm standing outside going, really? And this was like 20 till. I was like, I gotta stream in 20 minutes and I'm locked out. And it's still morning. And I brought it, since the cold, I grabbed the coats I had in my car and brought them inside. First thing I do is go to the car. I got no coat. I'm just like, this is not even happening. If I get locked out of here. Oh, good Lord.
All through the window.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, on this. They're all latched. It's not like I would have had to bust something. And that's no fun. I don't like breaking my own shit. I don't like...
Yeah, and then you have a broken window with cold air coming in. That's not fun either.
Mm-mm. So yeah, right here, like Dollar got a new got the new 4-hour candle. And boom. Just right now inside the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. And I'm telling you, probably and like I said, the dollar has a big range. Let's get it. Let's see here. Let's get a percentage. Boop. Remember last week, one of the tightest I'd ever seen on the dollar. And did it trend all over the place? 0.7%. Now when it comes to the dollar, yeah, I mean that's pretty wide for the dollar. And this area did not get tested. I definitely see it happening. Could it happen today? Yeah, it really could. It really could. But we need to go over here real quick. Let's look at these low time frames real quick. See if there's see how this div is. Okay, 2 day. No, 4 hour. Oh, I'm on Bitcoin. What happened? There you are, Dixie. I was like, no, that's not the right chart. Yeah, and you can see, so on the dollar, the bear div's setting up, right? But it's setting up hidden bull too. Just locally right here, though. And I'll tell you what, man, this returns oscillator stays down and makes a run down here to the bottom band. It's positively correlated. You'll see at the 4 hour, you'll probably see all of these fissures turn down. The DLP showing div, Z-score showing div, coming out a trend to the top side. if this expands and you see this correlation break, so what am I looking for? I'm going to go to the 90-minute first. Let's see, positively correlated, starting to contract, and there's definitely bear div on the 90-minute, bear div on the 90-minute, all over. And there's no bull div. No. Yeah, this dollar definitely looks like it's going to pull back. Could it happen today? Go down and test that range. It sure could. Lord have mercy, though. Look at this freaking crazy outlier. Didn't even get a big move on the 45. Now I'm really going to have to dig. Let's see, 33. Yeah, there was no bull div. Did we have a little bit of hidden? No. This is data sets flat, weak. That was just some weak bull move here. This is the 33-minute. Having a feeling that we drop down here on the 15. We're gonna see. Yeah, actually, no. Fishers are starting to turn down. Actually, we're expanding. It's starting to slope up, positively correlated. It's gonna be a wild ride here early, no doubt about it. Let's even go lower. Yeah, there was the bull div, a little bit of bull div right here. Boom, boom, got this pop. But now it's just setting up. Almost a little bit of a bullish reset. Obviously, for asset's sake, I'm not wanting that. But you never know, man. One never knows. Let's see. Telegram already blowing up this early. Boys on the West Coast are up. So the Grammys last night. Been dropping stuff in the alpha in the whale Discord. There was a lot of alpha present at the Grammys last night. Just a little hint. People, this is gonna be awesome. Because you know how people are. They're always like, oh yeah, these teams, they always hype shit and then they under-deliver and it's just something stupid and blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you what, Catalina Whale Mixer has penetrated the entertainment industry. This deal's been signed. And when everybody sees what this is, they're going to be like, oh, these guys aren't fucking around. It's like, no, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. There were whales at the Grammys last night. Yes, there were. We were putting together all kinds of cool photos, throwing whale heads on them and shit. It's going to be so fun. I think we're busting all this out. Speaking of that. But yeah, the Grammys, man. It was big. There's a lot of shit going on. Let me check something real quick. Those like AI bots or whatever that you've been making, Yasha, are really cool.
Okay, cool, man.
Those things are sweet.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh, look at this.
Sounds very soft and mellow today. Gosh, like a smooth jazz channel.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Smooth jazz.
Just chilling and watching mean reversion happen over and over again, man.
And Bitcoin, or what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a bunch of stuff, but yeah, Bitcoin also, Litecoin, a bunch of things, man. Ethereum.
Yeah.
Lots of mean reversions on the low time frames. I like it.
I'm looking, that's what I'm scouting for right now.
Doing what it's doing. Right now you got...
Do you mainly look at those on 10 or 15 minute charts and then go down from there?
No, I'm looking at like the 15 or the whatever, around the 15 for just like the general vibe of what's going on throughout the day, but then I'm looking, I look at the low time frames, like
well, no, I mean
under 10 minutes, under 6 minutes, and then I look for my entries on like the 3 or the 1.
Well, no, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, are you looking for when they hit their MLRs on the
yeah, I like to see them even on the 1 hit that third standard deviation because it's very, very reliable.
Yeah, it's mean reverting on the S&P minis right now. I missed the top there because I was turning on my shit, but yeah, do that.
The next hill cometh, or the next valley cometh. There was always something that
comes. Yeah. course.
That's the beauty of these things. Like, oh, I missed it. Okay, I just gotta wait now.
No, I know. I'm not
4 more
looking.
minutes until it's on the other end of the hill or the valley, and then I'll just take that next one. But yeah, that happens. Like right now, like on Bitcoin, it just hit the power mean and fell down because power means like the bully the price action. And then it's like, all right, it's heading maybe down towards an STDEV band on the RMLR, and then it'll mean revert, or maybe it'll even, ride it up from here because it came already pretty close. But it's moving down still a bit. So.
Hey Bilbo, look at this one. Since you're playing Tesla, there's TLSQ. Look at this thing.
TLSQ.
Yeah, it's a bear fund ETF based on Tesla.
TLSQ. Yeah, TradingView's not even popping it up.
Tom, Sam, Larry, Queen.
Oh, Tom, Sam, Larry, Queen. Oh God.
Yeah.
Danger.
There are single stock ETFs now. I did not know that existed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
88% of the volume on Friday was in SPY zero expiration date expirations. That's 88% of the volume of all options. That's incredible.
Look at that variance, man. This is crazy. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down.
Party time. Tesla.
So you can bet against Tesla in an ETF.
Right.
Or with, I guess, depending on how you look at it.
I mean, you could just short it, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, or buy puts, but no, it's just another way for, it's more dissection in the market.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
Never have enough. Jerkus.
But I think that's crazy. It's the largest, Friday was the largest option traded ever, all time, in one day, and 88% of it was in SPY same days.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was part of it.
Yeah, I was too a little bit.
Ended up good
I made
too.
a whole week in 20 minutes on Friday afternoon, right before I went to the restaurant, man. We had Ice Fest here all weekend. It was a fucking shit show, man.
Oh, join the crowd. Sure was.
Yeah. It brings out a crowd nobody ever wants.
No.
It does. I swear to God, it's unbelievable. My last table of the night, Friday night, gave me $3 on 180. Thanks. Here, keep it yourself. I don't need it. Thanks.
Gave you a $3 tip on $180.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's amateur hour. And then Saturday night, my last table of the night gave me $6 on 240. Thanks.
Oh, that's when I chased them in the parking lot with the fucking baseball bat and fucking beat their car up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
How in the
like
fuck?
less than 1%.
People are just
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Hey, if you want to look at one, will you pull one up on your chart there? Will you look at ENPH, Eddie, Nancy, Paul, Henry? Just tell me what you think. I don't know, maybe 15 minutes down.
What is it?
Eddie N phase, ENPH.
ENPH. Oh yeah.
This is the one that had that big drop a couple weeks ago I was telling you about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that drop?
Yeah.
I just wonder what you think.
Let's
Daily telling you what?
Daily. I mean, this thing looking like it's wanting to do the boogaloo. Let me see here. I mean, it's definitely got some long-term divs still playing. All the fishers are up.
Yeah.
Volatility's flat, negatively correlated. Total random walk. We're going to have to see what happens when this thing goes in the trend. But the variance, yeah, I mean, the variance right there went negative. This thing pops positively correlated, bounce off the zero mean. This thing could fly.
Yeah.
What's the 4 hour doing? Setting up hidden bull.
They cracked it pretty hard. This is all oil related, you know what I mean? This is an oil related stock. A lot of people know what happened to oil Friday.
Right. Let's see.
Is that your market open noise?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. I have no clue what that was. Sound like
If you stay silent,
man.
like
I feel like
reverb on a mic or something.
I go hiking or something. Fucking legs are all sore and shit. Dude, I woke up and there was all kinds of strange shit in the trailer. Well, I hadn't been sleeping good, so I fucking ate a Valium last night. I think I got up in the middle of the night in a zombie trance and did a bunch of shit. I mean, there was cabinet doors open and shit. I was like, how'd these get open? What the fuck?
Heavy trip, bro.
No, dude. I slept like a rock there.
Don't be trading like that, man.
Dude, first time I woke up, it was 8:01. I was like, oh shit. Okay. I think I got some good sleep.
Waking up at the teenage times here, Bobo. What?
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. And
Shit,
oh yeah.
My daughter went to bed at 8 o'clock this morning, or just an hour and a half ago.
Right. So Enphase has earnings on the 7th.
Okay, so that's
tomorrow.
Why I say that tomorrow.
Huh. What are they saying? Have you read anything at all?
No, I don't look at that shit, dude. I'm not running on earnings. I just think this thing's been beaten out. A friend of mine that is in the oil sector, he sent me, tell me to keep an eye on this on the long side.
Right.
I just thought I'd, let the master do a reading there.
Woo! Let's see here. Well, here's the freaking 5-day, and it is wow. Yeah, man, that's some strong bull div. I mean, there's only one fisher up. The volatility, yeah, I mean, it's been really high. It was up at over 90. Either it needs to fully expand this positive correlation or start contracting and the correlation break, and this thing will start working its way back up, which I could see that happening. I could probably see it contract on the correlation break because the Z-score is so low. And you got the bull div.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, when does this close? When's the 1st? Oh, and we're this, we might get a new 5-day candle today. Let's see, we got this one on the 1st, but there was the weekend tomorrow. God, I hate trying to find out this shit in traditional markets. So much easier with continuous markets. Hey, let's just open up stocks, right? We need to trade on the weekends too. We don't need a break.
I'm shocked they haven't even happened yet.
Huh?
They're gonna have to. They will, gents. They will.
Oh yeah.
Because
they will.
if I buy some Apple shares and I want to go buy groceries with my XRP card, someone's gonna have to settle that Apple share when I swipe for my groceries, which means it's being traded on the weekend. So to get access to the data is what we actually need.
I like it.
By the way, nice call on your AGIX there, everything.
Shut, bro.
10 on your money, honey.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's
nearly back to a whole whale.
That's fucking Dr. Ben.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Don't play, guys. I'm being a little bit skittish now, even though it's at 40 cents. I should be buying more. I'm going to say this, but don't take my word for it. I've been looking around, searching these AI coins. Obviously, they're all going to have different fucking market caps and all this bullshit. But you're looking at AI coins that are $2, $5, $40, $80. And then if we just go take with regards to the hype that comes with each year, last year was NFTs, the year before that was shit coins. This year is going to be AI, and nothing is going to be delivered. All right, the same that happened with crypto in 21, the same that happened with NFTs. There's no utility. Okay, so everyone's going to hype the living shit out of these crypto coins, and that's going to pump them. Now, do you want to be on which side of it? Are you willing to lose a couple $100 to be wrong when Bloomberg is saying 2023 is the year of AI? What's the easiest way to get access to any given AI company at the current moment? Is via crypto. So that's why I'm very, very fucking bullish on AI. Always have been, and I'm glad to see that the rest of the narrative is starting to push it, obviously because it makes me money. But yeah, don't sit around on AGIX. If you're into it, grab some. It's unfortunate that it's not at 4 cents, it's at 40 cents, but there is genuine utility. You you can figure out how to access it and use it, you'll be able to fucking use it. So you can spend those coins on artificial intelligence that's not like ChatGPT.
And you need to, and people need to like research what they're doing, right?
ChatGPT is not AI. It's machine learning.
Right.
It's getting there. Well, you're going to be able to, the next layers that come and come and come. But anyway, Bilbo, you're saying?
I was like, just people need to realize what AGI, what they are actually doing. And then you'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Dr.
So
Ben,
to,
fuck, you listen to that guy for a half hour and you'll be drinking the Kool-Aid.
Bro, and you're going to be like 10 fucking brain cells cleverer. But like, I will say this. Oh, shit. I nearly forgot what I was going to say.
It happens.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll get to Popeye.
It's all good. It's all good. Sitting here trying.
Here's the general idea is, let's say you're looking at AGIX, you don't, okay, this is my strategy. I don't have to expose myself to Cardano because AGIX is pretty much going to be the artificial intelligence subchain token for Cardano at the current moment. Now, you're going to hear a lot of hype about artificial intelligence, gents. The one fucking thing you need to pay attention to so you don't drink the wrong Kool-Aid is the problem that no one asks the problem with AI. The problem with AI is that the code we're currently using, Python, C++, all the bullshit that they can code in, is not efficient enough for AI to operate. Okay? So let's just say we're running at a 30% cap. We can have the best hardware. 20 years from now, someone can send us fucking hardware. We still ain't gonna crack it. Why? Just because of the coding language. It needs to speak in a different coding language. So you're going to hear all these people talking about artificial intelligence this, artificial intelligence that. If it doesn't have its own new language, there's no fucking reason for it.
So that's exactly what people at like Whitehead Institute and MIT are studying since years already with deep learning, which is not AI and it's not machine learning. It's neural network-based deep learning. And that's actually way more advanced than AI.
We can look into AGIX. Sorry to cut you off. We can look into AGIX and we can quickly see that Ben Goertzel has been operating such systems for over 10, 15 years now.
Oh, yeah.
What he's doing here is far beyond having a little conscious computer trying to figure something out through data collection. That's so old school. And the data...
Machine learning, all that ChatGPT stuff. It's just machine learning. It's just run by AI, but it's not AI.
Yeah, it can be accessed and best utilized using an AI tool because it will be fastest. Because all an AI tool is someone who's programmed something and is allowing you access to rent that program. And now you can, through the rent of that program, access its utility. So what data you put it on is entirely up to you.
Right. In fact, there's a fun little script you can run. Well, it's now on GitHub, but there's a cool YouTuber named Semtex or something like that, who showed how to build a ChatGPT type of bot using ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT built a ChatGPT for him that you can run at home or on your machine or whatever, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's still far, far less sophisticated even than the existing ChatGPT, just because of the amount of data that you'll typically have into it. It's like 175 million parameters instead of 75 billion or whatever. Okay. But like you can do all kinds of cool stuff with machine learning and AI and deep learning, and there are totally different stuff. And AI itself, there's weak AI, there's strong AI. These are not the same things. And weak AI is actually more resilient than strong AI, which is like easier to break in a sense. So like the names are kind of counterintuitive, but it's a fascinating area.
Which one yields consistently more accurate results, the stronger AI or the weaker AI?
So it depends what is the task. It depends what the task is.
Would they be equal? Or, you know what I mean? Would they always be equal, and then the stronger AI, that 1% better, or can the weaker one be better than the stronger?
No, it's not about equal at all. It's just weak AI tends to be more resilient in terms of its ability to be non-fragile, whereas strong AI is very robust. However, it is more fragile. So that's the difference. That's kind of a simplified version of an explanation of the difference.
Speaking of AI, look at the stock AI. There's just C3 AI. Look at this thing.
They're gonna rip, homies. They're gonna rip.
Look at this thing, man. Yeah, nice gap here this morning. Jesus.
How many shares?
$19. It's $30 now. Jesus.
How many shares? How do I find that? How many shares of this AI C3 company?
Just AI. That's a symbol. AI. Look it up.
If you like it at 19, you're gonna love it at 24.
20. What do you have? I have it at 29.
You have it at 29 right now?
Yeah, I have it at 20.
Well, if you love it at 29, you're gonna love it at 35.
Dude, this thing is up from.
I see that now.
Yeah, this thing is up big, man. I mean, it's up from $10 like a couple weeks ago.
Well, I got stuck on stupid on this AGIX real quick on this freaking chart boner here, 1,000% move. Yeah. Warlord, why weren't you DMing me? Fucking, it was. I had
Bro,
no. I had.
You did tell us to buy it at 4 cents,
dude. I got so much shit going on in my brain. It went from 4 cents.
Yeah, he was telling us to buy this. I remember him coming out and saying that to buy. I actually bought like $200 worth of this shit at $4. You know, and I still have it.
What?
But now I'm not gonna lie. This returns oscillator on this bear div just crossed down the zero mean, so I'm definitely looking for a little pullback. And I'm gonna
means nothing, good sir. Means nothing. This coin is fucking rampaging.
It's going to
Hey man,
man, it's
Sorry, homies, can I just leave this off with the AI evaluation, right? So I've been sitting with this shit in my brain for 8 years. So this is my year to at least be super cocky confident with regards to OneCoin. And the general idea being is people will never know how to truly evaluate the true price of an artificial intelligence. Why? Because it is a utility, it is not a service or a product. Yes, you can treat it like a service or a product. But in that sense, it's like the next update. Oh, wow, now we can process 4,000 messages instead of 400. We don't even know what that means. It just means that it can be faster, let's say. And people are going to completely fucking misvaluate that thing. So to the upside is everyone's hype and hopium. And at the current moment, it looks like it's more valuable at 40 cents than it is at 4. So we'll find out.
I can't look at this anymore. I'm all pissed. I didn't get in on that shit. I love it too. I used to keep track of this project like religiously, and I don't know why. It's the bear, right? I mean, I just kind of fucking dozed off on it.
Dude, it's right. If you sold this coin and you hold it in the last like 8 months and you sold it, you did the right thing. I'm just gonna say that.
Going into over 4 weeks. What are you talking about? 8 months?
What do you mean, just 4 weeks? Yeah, I'm nearly on my like 365th week.
No, I know that, but look at the move it's done. It's all over.
Yeah.
Dude, look at these outliers.
You told me to buy it. I should have put everything I had in the courts, right?
House for everyone, huh?
You want to see a bullish looking variance or bullish asset? Look at the variance, man. Look at these outliers.
Yeah.
Well, how many shit coins I have to do with AI or how many blockchain?
Okay, so if I set up a business. All right, this is me. This is not anyone else, but this is me. I have XRP. I'm setting up a business that transfers money. Okay, I don't want any employees, pretty much. I want limited employees. The less trust, someone fucking with the money, the better. So what do I employ? I employ something that is an artificial intelligence to track the daily transactions that are coming through. I'll pay my tax being the AGI coins that it takes to process the transactions in a day. But obviously, my profit model is going to allow me to buy back 2 AGIX and I spend 1. So that's the general idea. How does AI help all this blockchain shit? It makes it seamless. Everyone hears seamless. What I mean by seamless is it's one click and everything is done, right? I'm not logging into this. I'm not logging into that. Someone can't hack me so easily and all the shit. That's the power of this. It's going to be linking the blockchains to speak and send data amongst each other. Now you're going to have a whole bunch of other cryptos that will be able to transfer Ethereum data into XRP data, into Doge data, then for this fucking thing to read, then to send it all back. Sorry for the language. But yeah, that's the general idea. This is a back-end operating system. By no means is this a B2C, business to consumer product. This is a B2B, right? Or asset or whatever the fuck we call this piece of shit. But yeah, that's the general idea. Treat it like that and know that it's going to be running in the back end. And as BTC goes down, this coin goes up. Hedge yourself.
So,
Dude, the bonds are getting smashed right now.
Yeah, they were talking about that on Tasty.
Yeah, like big time, dude.
Yeah.
ZNH is the future, Zebra Nancy Henry.
Yeah, I think that's what I got up here. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Let me see something here. Yeah, which ones you looking at? What was the ticker?
ZNH, Zebra Nancy Henry. 2023. That's the 10-year.
ZNH?
Yeah. You don't see it? Zebra Nancy Henry 2023. But pull up futures. Hit the futures.
2023.
Click on the futures right there.
There we go.
Right there. That one.
10-year notes.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, God, yeah. Today. Yesterday. Yeah, Friday and today. They're just getting wrecked. What's that? 113. All right. See something here. Yeah, bear div, man. Or no, actually not. Yeah, no, hidden bear. Dropped it on hidden bear. All the fishers are down. That's the thing. What do we on the daily? Oh, yeah, this is fresh, too. They just started trading this, huh? Oh, what? Jesus, it's the futures. Somebody slapped me. I haven't had enough coffee and ate that Valium last night. I'm like, when did this just get listed? You dumbass, it's the futures. Help! Help! Yeah, man.
I just Bitcoin.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't trade on Xanax.
No. Fuck no.
Experience, huh?
Tell you what, I slept well. Jesus, look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour, man. That shit got wrecked. I mean, there was bear div building. Bear div, and blub. And now look. Now this thing's cruise. It literally, returns oscillators almost went up to the 2 SD bands, setting up hidden bear. All the fishers are just in lockstep to the downside. I bet the volatility and entropy. Look, gee, many Christmas. Flat volatility positively correlated. Yep. Here's where the correlation broke. Well, first, right, you get expansion. I mean, it looked like it would almost fell off the cliff. Right here. Expansion negatively correlated. Contraction positively correlated. Now it's flat positively correlated. What's that result in? Exactly what you're seeing. With the trend. Look where the predictor flipped right at the top. Went right back into a random walk, right back into trend to the downside. Beautiful freaking thing, man. Beautiful thing. Indeed. And there's literally no bull div anywhere. I mean, this thing is just wrecked. Wrecked as the dollar pops right back up to that 1 SD level. I mean, look at that 4 hour perfect 68.3 to the downside. Got a wick right to it. Wham! Right to the 1 SD. Top of the monthly range. This is a tricky freaking area. I'm telling you, man. This dollar gets up above this monthly range and finds some stability up here. This thing could run. Where's the 104 is the first resistance on the monthly. I would imagine it would run to that really fast. Not real fast, but over the next few days. We get up here and if it doesn't reject here. If it doesn't reject here. Wow. But I'm telling you, man, this weekly never got tested, so it could be one of those things. That's why I'm hard-pressed to think it's going to get by this area without going down there and testing that first. But if it gets stuck in that monthly range down there, or at least in the new weekly, it's probably not going to go anywhere, especially when the range is literally telling us that it's going to range. The width of that VRE, it's definitely above that 0.5, which on the dollar, that's a lot. If it was other assets, I would say no, maybe. but yeah, on the dollar, I think so. I think so. Some squirrely shit happening. Micros are both in their weekly range right now. SPY, what are you doing? Okay, there is. Let me see here. Where's the new fucking weekly, man? Where's the new weekly? There's the top of the monthly. That baby's definitely been tested. Yeah. Yep, boom. Okay. It's gonna be higher. Where are you? Is it that tight I don't even see it? Okay, goodness gracious. What the fuck, man? Where? Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Here's the first support level for the new weekly. Oh, there it is. It's underneath the PA, man. That's why I was like, I saw this and this, but I couldn't find the center. There's the center of the weekly range on SPY, 410.31. Getting above it right now. Yeah, you see the dollar breakdown here and SPY get up above this weekly level. Obviously, look where we close. Here's a new daily range. Hasn't been tested. Probably going to see spike. Wish I would have saw this earlier. Son of a bitch. Would have been buying these fucking 412s. What are the 412s right now? Let me see here. Degen time. Yeah, of course. They're fuck. Actually, God, what are they? 60 cents. I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. Let me see here. What's happening? But at the same time, what are the 406 puts at? 14 cents, huh? Oh man, these markets, man.
I really thought that with them shooting down that weather balloon, I really thought they were going to crack this market today. It's not at all what I thought. It's doing what I thought. And then I also heard that they were amassing about 500,000 troops in Belarus on the north side of Ukraine. There. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I
was typing some. You're like, did I lose everybody?
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, no, I was just, commenting what I was saying. I don't know if that's true or not. Somebody said that that Russia's amassing this massive troop movement to invade from another way of Ukraine.
Dude, we got Chinese spy balloons. We got fucking war going on.
That's why I would have thought it would have cracked this market, but I guess, whatever. This is going to come to some point soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
I'm gonna be sitting right here. Don't make me unbury the ammo boxes. Jesus, we live in clown fucking world at this point.
Yes,
I feel so bad about all these people that are being affected by war, but it straight up is. It's insanity.
Some bad juju going on right now, man.
Yeah.
Bad juju.
I don't know, man. I feel like the human race is just getting soft. I will say this. I haven't been to war, okay? So what I'm saying is of ignorant youngster. But from what I know of tribes and shit in the Africa place that I live in is people fight, right? And people fight for land. Nothing's ever going to change. It's just a problem now because the whole world can see this one country fighting another country. Whereas 150 years ago, no one would have even known who the fuck Russia is, who the heck Ukraine is. Let's say they existed back then. And there were these problems. Like, no one would give a shit. This was like, all right, countries just trying to make its borders bigger. So there's a whole narrative that comes down to like saying, oh, war is bad, war is this, war is that. But at the end of the day, man, if we look at the war that's going on, and you want to still be we were all born in the world, right? With regards to USSR setting lines and agreements and all of this. The agreement said, homie, as much as that land is yours, it is ours. So when the time comes, expect to join us again. And now they're not wanting to do that. So these are the consequences.
But they
right?
shouldn't. They got taken over back in the 30s. They starved the whole country, Stalin did, just so they could feed that stupid communist shit that he had going on.
No, for sure.
There's bad blood there. There always has been, and I don't blame them for standing up for themselves. And yes, I think you should help them out. But we should. Yes, now we just don't have a president that has the balls to do it, right?
That clown let the fucking balloon fly all the way across, and they're like, "Oh no, it's just floating, just blowing on the Gulf Stream or whatever the fuck." And it's like, really? No, that thing is moving intelligently. And did you see the path it took?
Yeah,
I mean, I was in the military. I was in the military. I know where it was flying over. Dude, what the fuck, dude? It's going over all our missile silos and shit. Something fucked up's happening. I'll tell you that.
Right.
And it's all just, what do they always do? They're trying to instill fear in the population of this planet. They've been doing
How much do you think Russia paid China to send a balloon over and China to say it's ours? How much do you think that cost?
Not a dime.
Not a dime. I like that answer.
Just did it on their own, bro. They don't need anybody. China wants to be the #1 superpower. They just want it. It's just an ego thing. It's all it is. Yet they're broke and half their population's over 50 years old.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I mean, they're broke. They're getting ready to have the biggest housing bubble of all time. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're broke. You know.
What if one were to say that all these governments are in cahoots and that Chinese spy balloon was actually the Black Hand spy balloon?
It would be pretty ridiculous considering China has, spy satellites that are in outer space and can zoom in.
I know.
Newspaper.
This is all a fear tactic to scare the shit out of people.
It's just silly nonsense.
That's all it is.
People have spy satellites. They can
And here's another thing. So during this little spy balloon fucking escapade that just happened and everybody's just got their attention on that, what was really going on?
Yeah, what did you notice? What did you see?
Man, I'll tell you what, that's the first thing I do, and I don't know, whatever it is, they're hiding it pretty well, but there's something going on they didn't want anybody to see.
Whales are buying.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said whales are buying when prices are low. Whales are buying when everyone else is looking away. And whales are selling when everyone else is looking away.
Oh.
They wanted to distract everybody from the markets.
That's right.
Putin's getting ready to buy 10 billion in Bitcoin.
Yeah, he's already got billions in Bitcoin.
I know. So does our government. So do the Chinese. They are fucking playing the population.
I would say this. It would help Bitcoin if Russia... Okay, look, I'm trying to do some oil deals out here in the middle of this bumfuck place, and we're getting told that we're not allowed to pay in euros, like my government's not allowed to pay in rubles or whatever, right? So, let's say I have enough for an oil tanker. What am I going to do? I'm going to buy the oil from Russia. I'm going to pay them in Bitcoin, and then they're going to send me the oil. My government's going to pay me in their kwacha. I'm going to buy some more Bitcoin. I'm going to carry on buying oil. Okay, so when we hear these countries taking on assets like this, it's so that they can remain liquid, so that they can keep their trade going. Okay, so it's for how long is that 10, whatever number, let's say he's buying $10 billion worth. It's for how long can that actually run? And if we look at it in oil terms, it's not going to be more than a month. So there's something that you'd have to look into as well. So when you hear these guys, it's just ease of access of money. Ease of access, so that the US can't see who's sending who, no one can figure out who's sending who. Obviously, there's going to be huge transactions if it is for oil. So look out for that. Like if you see abnormally huge new accounts sending over like 1,000, 2,000 Bitcoin, know that there's partitions of something being bought. Sorry, I'll stop rambling. I'm just watching him, man.
Come on.
I'm super excited. I'm fucking loving my AGIX call at the moment.
Up, girl. Come on. You gotta jump. Come on. Come on, girl. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Come on. Get up here. I know it's tough. Come on. I'll help you.
Do you think he's actually talking to a dog, or is he by himself?
Yeah.
I think with the valley he smoked, with the valley he smashed, I think he's talking to his reflection. Go inside.
Dude, I had to. It's
He's
out.
talking to his reflection. That's hilarious.
Oh, Jesus. I told you I had to let these dogs out the back entrance, and it's fucking way off the ground. She was like, I can't do this. I had to go pick her up, put her up on the stairs.
Fucking hilarious. Out the window.
The E-minis are following the dollar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What world do we
What's
live
going
in?
on?
What world do we live in?
Roll over. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
You want some birds?
Want some
I've
what?
got birds. I've got birds if you want some birds.
No, dude. Birds are fucking loud. I have 3 cats now. I'm good, dude.
Okay. I was just about to call the guinea fowl in. You might hear the parrots.
They wouldn't last. A bird wouldn't last 15 minutes in my house. I got 3 cats that would just tear that shit up like no amount.
For sure.
A couple weeks ago, I let one of them outside. Man, he came back up to the top of the stairwell with a chipmunk in his mouth.
What?
Yeah, dropped it right. The thing was still alive. He just dropped it right on the floor in the kitchen, man. I'm like, what is this? The freaking chipmunk. Chipmunk took off, and it took us 30 minutes to catch a chipmunk.
And set it back. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, put that shit outside, man. They just want to. They just want a new toy. Should have put some. What do you call that shit? The cat weed. That shit. What do you call that stuff?
Catnip,
Yeah,
baby.
it is that.
Catnip.
Catnip.
You ever
Yeah,
smoked it?
Have I
Yeah.
ever smoked catnip? No.
I did it as a
Why
day.
did you ask me that? Have you ever smoked it?
You're missing out, man.
Are you serious?
No, I've never
I
smoked
was
it.
gonna say, bro, it grows wild on the side of my house, man. No, that's good.
Well, I almost smoked it one time, but I was on mushrooms, so there's that.
Well, but that's.
Tastes like mixed herbs.
Well, we gave it to the cat, and I was like, whoa, I want to be like the cat, because it was just whacked the fuck out on that shit.
Oh yeah, man.
I was like, should I smoke it?
Catnip.
I'll tell you a funny Army story. I don't know what happened. I think we got real drunk or something. And this was in the beginning. I was living on post. And so they were like, we called them the stacks. There was like, they were like X's, right? That went up probably about 10 stories. And it was like each room, 3 guys. They were pretty big. I mean, it wasn't a bad setup, but I mean, party central. That's what a lot of people don't realize about the Army. It's a massive party, is what it is. It's insane. Everybody's partying, and I'm talking about doing some serious partying. And fuck it.
Feel very protected now.
Yeah. So next thing I know, we're smoking mushrooms
Whoosh.
just to see what would happen. Everything turned purple.
Mine went green.
Yours-
I got a tinge of green.
Oh, Thank
yeah.
God I'm not the only one that's smoked mushrooms.
I got some crazy friends as well, dude. No.
But yeah, everything was purple. It was just insane. And then I go outside, and I'm so buzzed. I'm looking at all the buildings, and the first thing that popped in my head, I was like, I want to play tic-tac-toe, but there's no zeros. Because I was looking at all the buildings, and they're big X's. I was like, I want to play tic-tac-toe, but there's no zeros. I'm out there walking in circles and shit. It was a wild night.
That stuff gets you, man. It can get you.
Dude, that's where I
Which is
learned
so much.
one of my roommates. God, what was his fucking name? Well, he changed his name mid-drift, fucking to Ali something. I can't remember what he changed his name to. But the first day, boom, I show up. He's got turntables set up. I'm like, oh boy, it'd be cool if I was in the stream. So I'm climbing. I think it was on the 7th floor. Sure enough, I'm in the room. Dude's up there. He opens the door. He's like, oh, you new roommate? He goes, hold on, I'm working. He's fucking spinning records and making tapes and shit. So he taught me how to work the turntables, how to mix and stuff. I mean, this was a long time ago, but it was fun as shit. We're talking Big Daddy Kane and fucking all kinds of old hip hop.
Nice.
It was a good time.
Nice. A little disc jockey out here, Bilbo.
Yeah, brother.
Good shit. Yeah. When I first started trading, I looked at, okay, well, maybe not now, but those first tools when we were in the cave. I looked at it like it was just like learning how to figure out how to use a DJ board, like the interface. It's like, oh, this does this does that. If I spin this faster, it does that to this signal or whatever. You know, just talking bullshit. But it's a good skill to have, man. It's a good skill to have.
What, being a DJ?
Yeah. At a high level, it's very, very hard. If you press the sync button, it's obviously auto trader. So.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, man. What time is it? Oh, 10:25. What's happening here? Even Tesla's pulling back. Well, look at the dollar. Here you go. And this is the first resistance level of the dollar up here, 103.7, for this range that definitely has not been tested. Here's the top side right here. I mean, this thing's just humming around. And this is the main reason why I didn't. It's up here. It's right by the center of the monthly. So there was a lot of buy liquidity up there. You can see it happening right now, man. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, is this thing going to do a 95 for Laplace? I think at some point this pulls back. Doesn't have to test that weekly range immediately, but I do believe it will be. Could this be a little fake out? We'll find out. We will find out. Damn, it's the first day I haven't been in a 0-day trade. Hi, girl.
I haven't bought anything yet today either.
Nah, it's a little fishy.
But you know what? They can happen. You know, I'm finding Scotty knows it can happen at any time, though. And that's the thing, is being patient. I'm trying not to do it right off the open.
Dude,
So I caught one Friday afternoon when it ripped, man. Like, and if I watch a chart on like Tasty Works, I actually look at the chart on the actual option. It's helping me out too. Like I you know, I mean, the thing, some of those options may have 10 different moves in a day. You know what I mean? Up, down, you know. Or not. Oh.
Right.
That's all I meant. It's too bad we couldn't trade out. You can't chart options.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, on trading, you imagine having these tools on those fucking options. I don't know if that would even be applicable.
I've definitely requested to have daily order flow for us, some daily options order flow, just to
What
see.
do you mean?
Just for the daily options. They're gonna build
Oh.
I mean, there's indicators out there, but I want ours.
Yeah, oh, that's what I meant. Imagine having ours on.
Yes, that's what I want. I want.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't even know anything that's out there. I've been looking for stuff, and I haven't found anything for trading these 0-day options, man.
Motherfucker.
As far as, I mean, outside of our probability column or something, you know, or year or something like that.
Those 406 puts were 6 cents or 28 right now. I'm about to shoot myself.
It's a 5-banger, 4-banger right there.
Already just. Well, Friday it was, I forget, was it the 412 calls or something? I took profit within like what, hour and a half? It was like 10x.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Some of them end up going 30x by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta be fast on those things, man.
Dude, so fast.
You gotta be real fast.
You
Or
definitely
there
gotta
leave orders out there.
You definitely got to take your profit real quick. Just get it. Don't be greedy.
Because I had one I bought at like 60 cents. I sold it at $1.30, and then which was great. And then like 40 minutes later, it was like $4. You know?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? What just happened?
They're crazy.
Dude, so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. So crazy. Crazy indeed. What am I going to do today? I'm not going to sit in front of these charts, I'll tell you that. Although, gosh, it's still, hold on for a second. This is what I want to do. Let me see here. You still in here, Yash?
Yep.
Yes, he is. What are you doing in a couple hours?
A couple hours from now, I'm doing a little bit of family stuff, and then after that, right back to some trades and stuff.
Because I'm wanting to take the that OBS stuff and get our ticker in the blank spot. If you're down to do that here in a little while, I'm definitely down. I got nothing going on.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, just when you're free after the family stuff, just hit me up in Founding Fathers and we'll nail it.
Yeah.
Get that baby looking pretty, and then we can discuss more. Because remember, I couldn't get the those the YouTube and Twitch URLs like on the TV live streaming thing. I couldn't get all that set up, so maybe we can do that too. So we can start doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Should be. Yeah, man. Should
That being
be
said, what time is it? 10:30. Yeah, let's close this one up for today because I do got a couple things, and then you hit me up later. We'll do that for tomorrow's stream. Maybe we can do it on TradingView, and it'll be linked right to YouTube, and we'll be in the Discord, obviously.
Oh, you can do it live at the same time?
Yeah. Now look at them. Those 406s are 35 cents.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. Hell, if I was going to do it, I almost pulled the trigger earlier when there was.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, don't beat yourself up looking at it. That's the
No.
worst thing I do too, man. Sometimes I continue to look at it on something I don't pull the trigger
I'd be
on.
in. This is exactly where I was like, oh, should I buy these 406s? And then I'm looking. I was like, fuck yeah, I think it's a good play. Take profit right at the 1SD. Okay, doink, right at the 1SD. It was perfect. Yeah, it's amazing how much those pumped. I mean, it was at 410, man. I mean, it dropped a couple points.
That's what I mean. Yeah. You know, not right from one to the other.
Yeah.
They attract just like the VRE. All this stuff just attracts. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, gentlemen. Have a great day.
Yep. You guys too.
Peace.
9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'll get with you in a little while, Yash.
Okay, man.
All right,
See ya.
Later.